Hello guys, massive Diablo 4 news guys. Closed in-game beta announcement. Absolutely massive. I have a link guys to this in the description of this video as usual, man. So let's go through this and see what's in store. Developer update. Closed in-game beta. Beta draws near. Here we go, guys. I'll read this out quickly for you. At the 2022 Xbox Game Showcase, we foretold Lilith the Blessed Mother's return as we march forward towards releasing Diablo 4 in 2023, guys. Not much longer now. We've reached a momentous milestone. We allowing community members to participate in testing early versions of the game and provide feedback, guys. Hey! Oh my god, here we go. So our closed endgame beta will be the first of few opportunities for select players to experience some of what Diablo 4 has to offer. Alright. Players will be invited to test Diablo 4's robust in-game offerings using specific gameplay data. Additionally, details explaining what types of players are being invited and how invites will be sent out or communicated later in this blog. Brilliant. This closed beta will be confidential, meaning players invited will be unable to publicly talk about or share their gameplay experience. Additionally, the closed endgame beta will be playable on PC, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, and PlayStation 4 consoles. Cross-play and cross-progress for all platforms will also be supported. Okay, right, so basically, guys, if you get invited, it means that you're not allowed to publicly talk about it, make content. So say, for instance, say I got an invite, I would be able to make like loads of videos and stuff like that about it, okay? Because you were basically under a NDA sort of thing. For a quick look at what's coming to your in the Diablo 4 closed endgame beta, watch this video below from game director Joe Shelley. Oh, Joe Shelley, he's such a nice chap. I love that guy. And franchise general man, Roddy Boy, Rod Ferguson, man. Two of my favourite people at Blizzard, man. Well, let me pause this beautiful music, guys. Let's have a little look. There we go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rod Ferguson. And I'm Joe Shelley.
Right, boys.
Now, as Diablo 4 marches towards its launch next year, we're excited to announce that we'll soon be entering a new testing phase, an endgame closed beta focused on everything that happens after you finish the epic campaign.
Since it's a closed beta, we'll be directly inviting a large number of people using gameplay data to find players who have recently spent significant time in Diablo endgame experiences. These players will give us feedback on endgame features like PvP, Nightmare Dungeons, Whispers of the Dead, and our newest feature, Helltide.
Helltide?
To be eligible to receive our invite, make sure you check out our latest blog for instructions. And don't worry, if you're not invited, public testing phases will come early next year.
Now, participants in the endgame beta will be under NDA, so they won't be able to discuss it publicly. But this feedback is critical to ensuring Sanctuary is an exciting place to slay demons long after the campaign is over. And on behalf of the Diablo 4 team, I want to say thanks for your support, and we'll have even more news to share later this year, so stay tuned. And in the meantime, hail Lilith.
Hail Lilith! Ah, there we go, guys. There we go. Straight from the horse's mouth. Brilliant, okay. So basically, if you've been playing the game, guys, for a long time, you've got a lot of play time, that probably means that you're probably going to get an invite. And we're going to test the end game. All the end game stuff, so, you know, past the campaign and all that. So we're probably logging in with a maximum role character and all that sort of stuff and test the end game, guys. Brilliant. Oh my god. Alright, so look then. We can even try out PvP. Sweet. Okay, so we have decided to focus the closed beta on Diablo 4's endgame offerings for a few reasons. The full story of Lilith's return to Sanctuary is not something we would like to spoil prior to release. Yeah. And it makes sense to make the end game, you know, as good as possible to get that tested out early. So that does make sense, you know. I wouldn't want to pay personally the campaign now, guys, you know, before it goes launch. Players will experience a post-campaign Sanctuary during the closed endgame beta. Also, for many, the endgame is their favourite aspect of Diablo. Yeah, we want to ensure it feels satisfying, with no shortage of challenging variety to experience across many demon-slaying gaming sessions. To achieve this, we are collecting community feedback early so it may be integrated into Diablo 4's prior to launch. Players who are selected to participate in the closed endgame beta will have the ability to provide feedback between bouts of cutting down demons and through an in-game feedback tool. Okay, good. Now here's a rundown of the endgame offerings included in the closed endgame beta. Helltide, Nightmare Dungeons, Whispers of the Dead, Fields of Hatred, and the Paragon boards. Take stock of the skills and knowledge You can't wait from playing through these features, and you'll need every tool at your disposal to defeat the closed endgame's beta boss. There's a beta boss, guys. Okay, sounds fun. Oh man, want to stream it. Come on, give me a beta, Bliss. Let's go, man. But it's NDA, isn't it? Right, guys, close endgame beta offerings. Okay, so what is Helltide? Here we go. Helltide. While roaming Sanctuary on foot or atop of your trusty steed, oh cool, we get to play with horses as well, nice. Be aware of your surroundings, for you might find yourself caught in a Helltide. This is a new region-wide event that becomes available to heroes only once they have reached World Tier 3 Nightmare difficulty. In a Helltide, the servants of Lilith are empowered, having their difficulty increase but dropping loot worthy of the danger. Nice, guys, fat loots. Her mightiest minions are also out in greater force, and the very ground of Sanctuary, as you may know it, has been morphed by the surge in demonic activity. Sounds good, guys. Helltide sounds fun, man. As you cull the monsters inhabiting the Helltide, they potentially drop cinders, a new currency that can be spent to open Helltide chests scattered throughout the respective region. These chests boast bountiful boons exclusive to a singular item slot, such as torso, legs, two-handed weapon, but be wary in hoarding your cinders. Should you fall in battle, they drop and must be reclaimed. Ooh. I wonder if another player could come along, guys, and nick your cinders, maybe. We have to test it out if we get the invite. Brilliant. Nightmare Dungeons, guys. We have crafted a difficulty of Diablo dungeons straight out of your nightmares. No, really. Nightmare difficulty dungeons in Diablo 4 unlock upon locating your first nightmare sigil. Each sigil corresponds to a specific dungeon somewhere within Sanctuary. These sigils will add special modifiers to the dungeon. Okay. Increasing the ferocity in the Hell Servants, wait for you inside, and provide higher rarity loot. Ooh. Through completing nightmare dungeons, you'll recover even more powerful sigils, introducing increasingly death-defying modifications and challenges for you to overcome. As you progress into higher and more challenging world tiers, new Nightmare Dungeons will become available for you to explore. Ooh, Nightmare Dungeons, guys. We've got so much cool things to do in the game, man. You know, all this cool stuff, guys, to do, man. It's brilliant. Whispers of the Dead. What's this? The Tree of Whispers has a few loose ends to tie, and it needs your help to settle in the score. Displayed on your map, players will see various whispers scattered throughout the Sanctuary. Complete the associated tasks and be met with experience, gold, and grim favours. The number of grim favours you receive from completing a whisper varies, but once you've collected 10 grim favours from the dearly departed, they can be exchanged at the Tree of Whispers for a bevy of loot experience rewards your heroics. Ooh. These types of whispers a player sees on their map rotate frequently, with new ones becoming available throughout the day for you to track. Each whisper will have both offer a different set of rewards and experience for you completing it. Traditionally, the Whisper of the Dead system does not become available to players until after completing a specific chapter on the main questline. For the closed beta, players will be able to engage with the system right away at the gate. What do you think, guys, about Whispers of the Dead? Sounds interesting. So many cool things to know. Fields of Hatred. Born from their contempt of mortal, Mephisto has cursed specific areas of Sanctuary, transformed them into the Fields of Hatred. These designated PvP zones are the proving grounds for players looking to bring renown to their name through blood and zeal. Yeah, guys, PvP. While inside the Fields of Hatred, players can dispatch demons to collect seeds of hatred. To make use of these seeds, you need to bring them to the altar of extraction, where they can be smashed into red dust. Be quick to convert your seeds of hatred to red dust. They are the desire of other players lurking in the zone. If they are skilled enough to overtake you in combat, your seeds of hatred will be dropped. Oh, guys, that sounds good. Going through the trouble of transforming seeds into hatred into red dust does have its merits. Red dust will be not lost if you are felled. It can be also be spent at the PvP cosmetic and mount vendors for ornamental rewards. Ooh, guys, skins and stuff. We'll be able to forge a name for yourself in these tainted lands. I love PvP, guys. I'm such a big PvP nerd, so this is right up my street. I can't wait to test that out. Ah, Paragon boards, guys, yeah. Upon reaching level 50, the Paragon boards, an endgame character growth system, Designed to empower your hero unlocks, and as your hero earns experience, they will receive Paragon points, just like in D3, guys. These points can be spent to unlock new tiles, sockets, and even additional Paragon boards to further customize your hero to ascend new heights of power. And there's a link here, guys, about the Paragon board system. By the way, guys, it's actually capped in Diablo 4 as well. I know, it's awesome, man. So let's buy a scumbag, you know. Lovely. Okay, guys, so who will be invited? Ensuring the Diablo 4's endgame provides type of thrilling, ever-evolving experience, we have set out to create a paramount for the team, something that we cannot determine on our own. We need experts, perhaps even players such as yourself. Specifically, we'll be using gameplay data to invite a limited number of Diablo players who have recently spent significant amounts of time playing the end-game experience of Diablo 2 Resurrected and Diablo 3. If you believe you fit the requirements to be one of the selected players, you can help ensure our invitation to the closed endgame beta reaches you by doing the steps below. Visit the Battle.net website or Battle.net launcher, guys, and then basically you just need to click this here. Go to here, privacy and communication ties, and just make sure you tick this here. News and special offers from Battle.net, release selected news, blah, blah, blah. Just tick this and bang. Then you know that you're in, okay? Brilliant. Click the update button, save, done. And there you go, guys. Please note, blah, blah, blah. Just a little bit of nothing there, guys. You'll receive it, where is it? Following the above steps allows us to send an invite to your provided email, if selected. In the event, if you are selected to participate in the Diablo 4 closed endgame beta, you'll receive an email invite from noreply@e.blizzard.com containing further instructions. If you have not received an email invite to the Diablo 4 beta by November the 18th, then you have not been selected to participate. But don't fret, public testing phases will begin early next year. To stay updated on the latest Diablo 4 news information, check out news page, guys, and Diablo on Twitter. So there will be public beta next year. And we haven't got an invite by November the 18th then, guys. That means we're just basically not going to get one. So now we know roughly, you know, when the beta's going to start now. Sometime after November the 18th, probably. Brilliant. There you go, guys. What do you guys think? Diablo 4 closed beta is in. They've talked about a little bit about public beta early next year, so probably January, or January to February, probably. And yeah, guys, exciting time, man, for Diablo 4. I've been waiting this for a long time, man. ever since I started doing YouTubing and streaming on Twitch, man. It's almost been 10 years for me now. I've been ready for Diablo 4 for a long time. Guys, I put a link to this in the description of this video as usual. If you like Diablo content, subscribe for more, man. I do this for a living. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Have a little dig through, guys. And have fun in Sanctuary. Good times are afoot. Oh, yeah.